I believe Travis should be coming around on the start-finish line now. So Travis, you should take us
There we
away for
go.
that.
Yes, indeed. Across the line in 6th gear. Going to drop down to 3. Well, I went down to 2nd by mistake there, but down to 3 for that right-hander, down to 2nd for this corner. Want to run the car out to the wall, use the traction control to build the power. Now up through the gears, 4th, 5th. I'm going to jump on the brakes just past the 100-meter board. Lots of downforce here. It's a deceptively quick corner. Plenty of downforce helping the car get around in 3rd gear. Up to 4th, 5th, 6th. We're not going to use 7th here because the car just isn't quite fast enough. Plenty of downforce. Going to brake at the 100-meter board all the way down 3 gears into 3rd. Slightly missed the apex. The rear of the car wants to come around. Up to 4th, and then right before the 50, all the way down to 1st gear. Keep it tight to the wall here. Let the traction control build the power. Going to go up to 3rd, and then kind of deceptively late apex here. You want to use lots of power on the way out, all the way out to the wall, and here you can brake really late at the 50-meter board, pitch the car in 3rd gear, and then don't want to run it all the way out to the wall because we want to keep it nice and tight for this 2nd gear right-hander. Just touch the curb, up to 3rd early to prevent the wheel spin, over the bridge, narrowest part of the circuit, right into 4th gear, back down to 1st, keep the car nice and tight for the hairpin, run it out to the wall, again, letting the traction control do the work. Getting a little bit too high in the revs there, all the way up to 6th gear before we brake again at the 100-meter board, down to 2nd gear, turn in kind of late so we can get on the power nice and early, open up the steering, run the car out wide, and here under a couple gantries, tricky braking here because you're turning left while you're braking to go right. Keep it nice and tight so we can open up this corner in 3rd gear, run it all the way out to the wall, full power, letting the traction control do the work, down to 2nd gear. Easy to touch the wall here, though I went plenty wide that time, just a lift to get the car to turn in, fully on the power into 3rd, back down to 2nd. Nice and tight here so we can open up the 3rd gear right-hander, and now I'm full throttle all the way up until the 50-meter board. I'm gonna go up to 5th, dab the brakes, jab the shifter down to 4th gear, back up into 5th, and then across the line, and this will be an okay lap, 52.93. I'm happy with that while I was talking.